I don't know what I got. Welcome, we're back to Dragon Warriors 3 2D HD remake. And last time we got some more of the orbs. So this time we're going to try to finish the orb collection while we have time to do so. And to do that, we first need to go to where we need to go to. And that would be, from what I remember, would be the King of Samaneo. We need to finish him off. Because I'm pretty sure that was the next part we were on. So we're heading to the Kingdom of Samaneo, which I guess we has not yet discovered. That is our next venture. We're going to finish off Samaneo to get the Staff of Change. That way we can prepare for the Cave of Necrogand, which will lead to the Orb, which is also one of the hardest dungeons in the game. Looks like we've already been to the shrine, we just have yet to do the actual story part. But fortunately, we should be more than prepared for it. Learn a banishing bell. Apparently, we already searched this shrine. So there ain't nothing to do in the shrine but go to Necrogand, or, Samaneo. Well, just gotta remember the right fucking teleport to it. Stand up, Yura. Yep, that was the right teleport. Sorry, I had to remember what button was the map. Like I said, it's been a while since I played the game, so I had to remember the buttons. Alright. Anyway, we're finally back on Dragon Warriors 3, and we're finally gonna make some progress. I was doing a lot of things and getting myself sidetracked, so it took me a little bit longer to get back to this part that I had planned on. But we made it back, and that's the important thing. But we gotta do Samaneo, get the Mirror of Ra, and get the rest of the orbs while keeping an eye out for shit on the world map because we need to get all the hidden treasures. And we're at the point of the game where it starts getting incredibly dangerous. Now, as I've said in the previous videos, the graphics and everything on this game are really well done. The actual difficulty in this game is pretty tough, especially bosses, but the game itself is really well done. God, I hate these tortoises, or wordles of this game. I like Torture God better. But these things are a pain in the ass no matter what the version. Shit like that defensive stance is annoying as fuck. But eventually you'll kill them. You guys have to burn up a lot of magic when they do that kind of bullshit. But yeah, we're at the actual difficult part of the game. But in Samaneo, or whatever it's called in this version, is where you can buy the best gear in the light world. So we're about to be able to get that, at least. Sorry, it's hard to concentrate. It's so goddamn hot where I am. Hell with bath. I don't care about that bullshit. Anyway, moving on. I know it's hot. We're hanging there. Yeah, even the trip to Samaneo is a pain in the ass. And even for the NES version, I'm probably not pronouncing the name correctly. But yeah, I gotta keep an eye out for the monuments and shit on the world. That way, we know exactly, you know, because we're still trying to get characters. Still trying to find monsters and stuff for the monster arena. Yeah, I'm just glad that The fucking limbo spell in this game does not make you have to warp all the way back to the beginning of the game. Alright, this game is called Minoza. Wait. Did I already search this place out? It feels like I've already been here, then why couldn't I warp to it? Or if I could, I just wasn't paying attention. No. Did I already search this place out? It doesn't feel like I have. Feels like I've already... I don't know. Did I? I may have already been here. I just didn't remember. Huh. I know I need to do the monster arena, but my monsters aren't prepared. Yeah, I've already searched this place. I've already been here. Then why wasn't it marked on the map? Yeah, I've already searched this place. Yeah, I already been here. We already searched it out. So this place is already done. So we've already done everything here. What the hell was that? Oh yeah, we've already been here. I don't know why I couldn't just warp here. I didn't see it on the map, or if I did, I just overlooked it, but... Anyway, we've already been here. So let's prepare, because we're about to be able to do the boss part and skip the whole other bullshit. We're about to do Ra's Mirror and get the boss part done. That's the problem with doing a game like this, and then you take time off of it, is you forget what the hell you're doing, but... Right, I know what I'm doing now. I'm back on track. We gotta do the Mirror of Ra. And then we can do the boss. Let's see if there's anything we need to buy first. Oh, we need a lot of shit for this place, of course. We need a lot of stuff from this. Well, yeah, I guess there's our first visit here, so of course we need a lot of stuff from it. We can sell crap we don't need to help get these somatic stabs. We can sell some of those. So we can at least get some of the gear before we do the dungeon. Luckily, we have all this shit in our bag that's worth something. Look at smart shirt and party dress are worth a lot. I know they change personalities, but they sell for so much, I'm willing to get rid of them. We got a whole bunch of crap to sell that we... We got a whole bunch of stuff we haven't sold in forever. Oh, there's a dragon shield. And there's a magic armor. Oh yeah, we need to really, we really need to pass out some of this shit that I had forgotten that we had. Mina can use that. Sarah can use that. We'll give it to Mina. Okay, he has magic shield, earthenware. He's the only one that can use it, so we'll transfer that to him. Alright. There's so many items I need here. There's so many things I need. We got 45,000 bucks. Zombie bands. Alright, so we got some of the gear from this town, but not everything we need. I didn't buy the leader, a zombie slayer, because he has the Orokai sword. If I need a boss weapon, I can at least equip that. So we're good, and we need to go get the Mirror Ra. We didn't. Yeah, we already searched this town, so there's no point in searching it for monsters, because we would have already done so. There's nothing to search in this town. We just need to head to the dungeon to get the Mirror Ra. Because apparently we've already searched that town. Apparently everyone got blinded. I'm still trying to keep an eye out for landmarks because I want to get as many of the monsters as I can for the monster arena. But the first step on this episode is getting the Mirror of Ra. Smack-a-ape. I know RPGs are normally one of the most boring games you could ever think of, but I've always liked them. Because they are challenging and fun. I think the reason why most people hate RPGs is the fact that it does require a lot of building up that most people don't really feel like putting the effort into. But I can't blame them for that side because it is kind of true. The building up does get tedious as hell. But it's still a really good game style. And definitely worth some reconsideration. Anyway, now we gotta find the Mirror of Ra and loot all the treasures that we can get in this cave. Tiny metals and all that, because we're trying to do all the tiny metal and monster arena bullshit this time. So let's see what we can get while running from unnecessary battles that are a pain in the ass. We're not going to run for every battle, we're just going to run for the pain in the ass unnecessary ones. Yay, full moon ring, that's lovely. Now, this cave on the NES version, wasn't it Hollow Ghosts at this point? Oh no, that hurt. That fight would have been fine if the leader wasn't fuddled. Yeah, there's no boss in this cave, but you still don't want to go unprepared because the regular enemies are fairly strong. Yeah, this is one of the all-time classic RPGs. Dragon Warrior 3 is definitely one of the all-time classic RPGs, along with Final Fantasy. And yeah, I even consider Breath of Fire 1 for Super Nintendo one of the most all-time classic RPGs, but the original classic RPGs were Dragon Warrior and Final Fantasy. And Ultima, I guess. Ultima was also one of the first classic RPGs. And we can keep going, because if you want to go truly classic, we can also go fucking fantasy for PC. Yeah, this stage has a lot of... This dungeon has a lot of mimics in it. And they love to cast whack and bullshit. Yeah, these goddamn mimics. God damn it, quit casting wax! I hate mimics. I fucking hate mimics. Yeah, I fucking hate mimics. They're not even that worth it. They're just a pain in the ass. But this cave is full of mimics. Now, if you had the X-ray spell, you'd be able to tell where they are. Well, we gotta search every treasure chest regardless. We gotta search every treasure chest regardless because we're looking for mini medals. So even though I know where to look for the Mirror of Ra, we gotta search every fucking treasure chest because we need to find the mini medals. So yeah, we gotta search all the treasure chests because we got to find the mini medals. I also talked about how the voice acting was really well done in this game. Which they did actually do a pretty good job with the voice acting. Why is everyone fucking asleep? Man, mimics are always a pain in the fucking ass. Oh, now everyone's asleep, so I can't even do anything. At least he ran out of magic. So he should be alright. Now, I've already said the Tamer in this game is actually a pretty good character. I know the Tamer is an added class, but the Tamer is actually fairly good and definitely worth checking out. Now, I do kind of like the mechanic of the Tamer slowly getting stronger as you recruit more monsters. I mean, yeah, the Tamer is not a bad class in this game. There's a mini medal. I knew there was one. And also, it turns out a soldier to a mage is not that bad either. Now, I know we are not going the right way for the Mirror of Ra. If you see that black circle on the mini-map, if we want the Mirror of Ra, we need to drop through that black circle, because that's the pit that leads to it, but obviously, we are not heading that way right now, which is stupid. But we are trying to get all the mini medals. I know it's hot, Rora. Hang in there. I know. It's okay. Of course, they kill two guys. Yeah, in the NES version and this version, mimics are a real pain in the ass. They really are a pain in the ass. And you don't get a trustworthy revive spell until way fucking later in the game. So why am I going through all this bullshit that's unnecessary? It's quite simple. I'm doing this because I want to get all the tiny medals and find the monsters that are hiding. Otherwise, we would just say fuck it and go straight to the Mirror of Ra. But we may have to abandon that Mainly because we're running low on magic. Now let's try double-edged slash, see what that does. I mean, fuck it, we may have to warp out because I'm doing this shit instead of going straight to the objective. Fucking mimics. Once you get past their ability to cast instant death magic, they're not too tough. Yeah, this dungeon is full of mimics. I wonder if Oof works with that one skill. No, Oomph does not work with that monster pylon skill. That kinda sucks. But I had my hopes up thinking it did. Well, we gotta return because we burned up a bunch of magic fighting those mimics. Like I said, I know there are a lot of mimics in there, but I'm trying to get every tiny medal I can. And the best way to do it is just open every chest. You know, that's foolish, especially when you know they're trapped. But it's worth the risk. If you want to get the best of the tiny metal items, you gotta do that. I know there's the spell X-Ray, whatever it's called in this game, but on the original there's a spell X-Ray that tells you, you know, which chests are fucking evil and which chests are real. But most of the time I don't use it. I mean, it's important to use it, but in the NES version it's more important to use it than this version. But to be honest, I don't normally use wizards in Dragon Warrior 3. Even on the NES version, I don't normally use the wizard. Even though wizards are valuable, I don't normally use them. I mean, the spell increase and shit like that is incredibly valuable, especially early in the game, but I don't normally use wizards. Mainly because on boss fights, the wizards kind of weaken your team. Because on boss fights, wizards don't do near as much damage as a good warrior. That's why I normally don't use wizards, because later on, wizard magic is easily blocked. So only warriors can deal actual damage. But that's not to say wizards are useless. It's just to say that later in the game you're better off with a good warrior. But they have valuable support skills that'll help your team out. And sometimes they can be indispensable, but nah, most of the time wizards are just a pain in the ass. They die easily, they're weak, and their spells are easily resisted later in the game. Which is my biggest annoyance with the wizard, is later in the game their spells are easily resisted. Anyway, we're back in the dungeon. So we'll take a different pass, because like I said, we're trying to get everything, all the tiny medals and everything. So if that means fighting every mimic in this place, I'll do that. Or trying to avoid the bullshit fights and only fight the fights that matter. That's probably a mimic, but we're going to it. Alright, file magic water. Alright. So we explored all the top area, apparently. Right. Why the same fight? Don't cast Fuddle. Yeah, status effects are the worst things you could come across. But the most annoying status effect to me is fucking poison. Even though confusion is probably one of the most devastating. Yeah, confusion is probably one of the most devastating status effects, but poison is the one that I consider the most irritating. Well, now we're back down here. Now, like I said, if I wasn't to mirror raw, we just drop down this hole right here. Which we just did. You okay, Pia? You okay? How'd it go? Hang in there, hang in there. Hang in there. Yeah, that's the quick way to get the mirror, Now, I'm not guaranteeing 100% completion on this bullshit. So don't get me wrong. I'm not guaranteeing 100% completion, but I am trying to do as much completion as I can. I was only getting the level, that's good. That was a pretty good level. You okay, Pira? Good. I know. It's hot. It sucks. It's hot. I know. Hang in there. Torture guns are such a pain in the ass. That's why I don't like them. But for some reason in this game they're called Wordles. But they're always fucking torture guns. They're a pain in the ass. I do not like them, Sam I Am. That's from Dr. Seuss, if you know who Dr. Seuss is. Now, that would be a very valuable item if I had a fighter. I don't think I have anyone in this game. Well, they can use a cat suit. I don't want to lose the fizzle retardant suit. Yeah, that would be a very valuable item if I was using a fighter. But I'm not. So I don't need such an item. Because the cat suit is actually a really good item for the fighter in the NES version. In fact, I would probably say the cat suit is probably one of the best. I would say the cat suit is one of the best fucking armors for the fighter in the NES version. Okay, we got the Yggdrasil leaf, which was valuable. I don't like fighting any battles that have torture guns because they're such a pain in the ass to fight against. But technically we're done with this dungeon, but we need to finish searching it out. Because we need to get all the tiny metals. And if there's a monster in this dungeon, we need to get the monster. Once again, I apologize. It's ridiculously hot where I am. And that is affecting me a bit. Not really nothing there. Okay, I think we're done here. We're ready to move on. I think we're done here. I think we're done here, so let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. So now we're going to try to boss troll and actually make some progress. We got the Mirror of Ra. I guess technically that was progress. Now we're going to prepare and we're going to try to boss troll. Before I do that, I'm going to equip the leader with a weapon that actually is the boss fighting weapon, which in this case is the Urukai sword because it's stronger than the Zombie Bane in this game. It saves time waiting for night. Just use the lamp of darkness, or in this game called the night light. Okay, let's try this boss. We could do the monster arena in a bit. We could try our luck, but I don't know if we have enough monster power to do the next couple ranks. We need to get more monsters and stronger monsters that we have not obtained yet. So let's do the boss and see if we can get the orb. Now we've already searched this castle out, so there's no point in searching it a second time. My memory is starting to come back on what we did, so we should be good. So if everyone's prepared, we're ready for the boss. Boss Troll is actually a pretty hard boss when you first fight him in the NES version. Oh, this version he's also incredibly powerful.
You see me? Well, you no live to tell. Okay, oops, does not affect
Oomph does not affect her monster pile-on ability. That's good to know. I did not know that.
This ought to help.
The only thing that affects her monster pile-on ability is the number of monsters you collect. So that makes very good information.
Just a moment. All right. Accelerate. It's time.
Yeah, Soldier into the Sage is actually turning out fairly well.
Just a moment. More heal. Here I go. Time to heal.
I actually think this is going way better than my first times through this game.
Ready now. Ready now. This ought to help. All right. Here I go.
Oh, wrong person!
Come on.
That was bad.
More heal. This ought to help. More heal. Okay.
Now, if you haven't noticed, the enemies in this game are way more powerful than they are on the NES version.
Okay. Be brave. Here I go. This ought to help. This ought to help. Ready now. All right. Ready now. More heal.
Ah, fuck. That's the worst thing they could have done.
Just a moment.
That's even worse. Ah, she's still confuckled.
Ready now.
God damn it. Now we are in a very bad state.
This ought to help. Time to heal. More heal.
How much life does this asshole have? Of course! Die, you son of a bitch! Ah, and I killed the only one that could hurt the boss. And I killed the only one that could hurt the boss, so I got no choice but to try to revive him. I got no choice. If he dies, this fight's over. Ah! Well, that's the end of the fight. Fight's over. Yeah, there were a couple times in that fight I got screwed over. But in this game you have an option to retry it, so let's retry it. Let's do a rematch. Try it one more time. If we fail this time, that might be the end of the video. I didn't want to use flame breath. I want to use monster pylon, damn it.
Time to heal. Okay.
Tina's a deck. When did I do her? I don't know. Yeah, this boss troll has a lot of HP compared to the NES version. Wow.
Return to us. Be brave. Take this. Ready now. Ready now. Just a moment.
Yeah, this is a very tough fight. Even on the NES version, this is a pretty tough fight.
In the name of the goddess. Time to heal. Return to us.
Of course they killed the one I just healed.
Ready now. Sing.
Fuck Kafuddle. Fuck Kafuddle.
In the name of the goddess.
Returned her since it's too late. Well, apparently I am not personally built up enough to defeat this guy right now. I'm not strong enough to fight him right now. That really sucks. It don't matter. I'm not strong enough to fight him right now. Which is a shame, because he's the guy I'm supposed to go back to. He's the guy I'm supposed to defeat. I'm not ready to face him at the moment. The cave of Necrogan has to wait. But that is unfortunate, because that's the only thing left to do. The only thing left to do is the Cave of Necrogan, because you can't do the yellow orb until everything else is done. But apparently we are not strong enough to defeat the boss troll at the moment. So on the next episode, we are going to get the rest of the orbs. We got the mirror at least, but the next episode we'll get the rest of the orbs and actually do something. You know, apparently we were not capable of defeating the boss troll yet, but we will on the next episode. So if you like my videos, please follow and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one when we actually make some progress, since all we did this time was get the mirror. So take it easy. I'll see you next time. I'm out of time for now, so there's goodbye for now. So see ya.